Is United Nation the headquarter of Antichrist Dajjal? The answer is yes. UN is the headquarter of Antichrist Dajjal. You don't believe me? Go and study what is United Nation. You will see what Antichrist Dajjals want to show you. They created this organization to make peace around the world. No, not at all. They created this organization to control the world and protect to the Jewish states. You don't believe me? Go and check your history. How many times United Nations and United States of America saved little Israel. After all, United States of America is the elder son of this family. If you consider this organization as a family, so what will happen in the future? If United States of America leave United Nations, the system will collapse. There will be no United Nation in the future when Israel will rule the world from Jerusalem. Although already they are doing. Nothing happening by accident in the Quran. Did you remember? Allah has 99 names. The question is why Allah has 99 names and what does it mean? Does anybody explain to you? I am telling you what it means. Take a look.
What is Islam? The definition of Islam is submission to Allah. What is submission to Allah? Submission to Allah is submission to Allah as Al-Malik. In some translations in English you find Malik as king. No, we don't want that translation tonight. We're dealing with political terminology here tonight. And so Al-Malik is the sovereign. Now that's a word you'll understand. Sovereign. Lahul mulk, sovereignty belongs to him. And so to submit to Allah in Islam is to submit to Allah as sovereign who possesses sovereignty. To submit to anyone else as sovereign, to declare that anyone else possesses sovereignty is to say goodbye to Allah. Did you hear that? To submit to Allah is to submit to Allah as Al-Akbar. And He reminds you that He is Al-Akbar. Because every time you perform salat, you cannot move in salat without Allahu Akbar. Al-Akbar is the one who has supreme authority. For a Muslim to submit to anyone else and recognize his authority as supreme is to say goodbye to Allahu Akbar. Islam is to submit to Allah as Al-Hakam. The 99 names, this is one of them. Al-Hakam is the lawgiver, who not only gives the law, but his law is the supreme law. And when he makes something haram, it must be enforced as haram. And when he makes something halal, it must be enforced as halal. And so anyone who submits to any law other than Allah's law as the supreme law has said goodbye to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as Al-Hakam. This is called, in the political terminology of Islam, this is called shirk.
Islam has its own language, own tradition, own food, own dress, own law, or you can say Islam is a complete package. Now look how Antichrist Dajjal replace almost every single law of Allah with the Dajjalic law. Just look around you where many law doesn't recognize Allah is the Al-Malik. The question is how Antichrist Dajjal do it? Through the secular states and the government. What do you understand the word secular states? In one words, you can say secret has been out from the state. That's called secular states. And they apply those rules through the government to you. And you support that government by voting in the election. What Allah make haram, these states make halal. It's not shirk. Well, there is a hadith I should tell you. A companion of Prophet came and asked, O Messenger of God, Christian and the Jews are not praying their priests or rabbis. How could Allah say so? Then Prophet replied, did they not make halal what Allah made haram? Is their shirk. And if you follow them, it's your shirk. So you just put this pattern into the modern political system. Voting in election is shirk. They needed an international organization that will bring all the secular states or republican states under one umbrella. And once you embraced them under one umbrella, now you able to control them all and you won your way to one government. That's called one world government. That's why he created United Nations to rule the world from one place. We now live in the world in which unless you remain faithful to Allah and His Messenger, or you gonna worship Antichrist Dajjal. There is no third possibility. Either you faithfully worshipping Allah and His following His Messenger, or you gonna worshipping Antichrist Dajjal. I have came to the conclusion the most of the mankind are following Antichrist Dajjals today. How do we worship Antichrist Dajjal? Dajjal is not came in front of you and declare, I am God. Come on, you dum-dum. Antichrist Dajjal is not fool like Pharaoh. He declare Allah Rabbukumul Ala, I am the Lord God, or I am the Most High. Antichrist Dajjal is not like Pharaoh. Dajjal will do with his strategy an awesome deception technique because he is PhD in deception. Without knowing, you following Dajjal, the modern secular states which is taken over the whole world, which is created by Antichrist Dajjals. I have no doubt about that. Quran informs that the Allah is Malik. In political terminology, sovereignty belongs to Allah, Al-Malik. But the modern secular state says, no, that's wrong. Allah is not Al-Malik. Sovereignty belongs to the states. The states is sovereignty. That is shirk. This is Allah's creation. When you submit to that and you accept, you no longer worshipping Allah. You worshipping Antichrist Dajjals. They started the process with League of Nations. But League of Nations failed. Why? Because United States of America refused to enter into the League of Nations. That's why. And then came Second World War. And then they came with the same idea, same goal, with the different name, where every state in the world have to become a member state of the United Nations organization. And if you refuse to become a member state, they're gonna come after you. United Nations are structured like lower house, like parliament, where all the member states of the United Nations called General Assembly. And in the General Assembly, they are all be recognized politically equal. But the General Assembly don't have the power to ensure any resolution. It is just a talk show, nothing else. But the Security Council is a different matter. The Zionists who created this organization on behalf of Antichrist Dajjals make sure they should take control of the Security Council. That's why they created veto power within the 5 countries. And the shocking information is this: among 5 countries, 3 of them are Western Christian who are friends and allies with the Jewish. They bond together like a cement and concrete we known as Zionism. Please go and read article number 25 of the United Nations. It clearly says Allah is not the Akbar. This state is the Akbar. If you understand the article, if any Muslim country goes attacked by Antichrist Dajjal, rest of the Muslim nation have to obliged to the authority of Dajjal. This is what written in the article 25 of United Nations. Let me know your opinion on the comment section, and if you like this document, please do like and share to others.